What's going on, guys? It's me, Mike, and I know I haven't made a video in quite some time. I just wanted to do this update video to let you guys know where I stand right now. If you haven't been following me on Twitter, please do. It's twitter.com/MikesDesigns155, and from there you can follow up updates. I'm usually posting a lot of links to different PSD files and different Photoshop related topics that you guys would find interesting and stuff like that. So yeah, so one thing I just wanted to point out is that I am going to be making some videos. I've just been really busy this whole past week and a half, and I'm still going to be busy, for this week on, but I'm going to try to fit in some time to put in some videos. I know I've been posting some tweets about it, and I haven't really gotten to it. I got college orientation and stuff tomorrow, so things is going to be a little busy for me. So like I said, for this update, I just want to point some things out. Over at my website at MikesDesigns.ning.com, I'm going to be changing some things. I'm creating something in Photoshop right now where it's like this animation banner right here. It's not much, but it's something cool that I'm going to be adding to the site. It's going to be something that's going to always be updated, so whenever I'm going to post something new on a website, I'm going to post it in this little banner. I'm going to re-edit it in Photoshop and put in whatever new feature I added, and then you guys can constantly see, oh my god, my speech is off today, see some updates onto my website. So it's going to be right underneath the navigation bar, and that way it's going to animate. You're going to see like different updates. It's not going to be like a Java or Flash type of banner. It's just going to be like a regular GIF animation from Photoshop, and it should animate. And if you scroll down, you're going to see Mike's Designs is update version 3 that I like to call it. It's going to be a lot of Android app reviews, Google app reviews, more video tutorials and layouts, banners, animations, and more Ustream broadcasts, and some more Photoshop contests. That's going to be included in this new update I'm going to apply to the site. I'm going to put a lot of stuff on the site, and I'm just trying to do it as little as possible because I got a lot of stuff to do at home. And so yeah, and another thing I want to point out for you guys is that I put this little tab right here. It says the best way to get Photoshop brushes and more. Basically, I created a custom Google search for you guys, so if I'm not able to answer your questions at the moment on how to get some cool Photoshop brushes or where to get them, things like that, brushes, layer styles, gradients, shapes, things like that, patterns. So basically what you would do is type in the search bar, this Google search bar, and you would get all the results leading to all the sites I've been to that I personally like, that I get a lot of my shapes, brushes, and patterns and stuff from. So if I were to put in Photoshop, shapes, it's gonna load up. So you press search, and what you get is a bunch of searches from Google. But these are these sites right here: Smashing Magazine, Brusheezy, DeviantArt. I got my Photoshop brushes in here. A lot of different sites that I personally put into Google search, so those are the only results you'll get. So once you get to this search result and you want to type, click on one of those results. I clicked on the Ultimate Collection of Photoshop Shapes, and you just scroll down, you just get like thousands of shapes here. Like, these are really good for you guys that may not be able to find shapes and stuff on your own, and looking to ask me and I'm not available. This is like the best way for you guys to do that. So once you do that, click on whatever shapes and download them. They're all free. And I'm just gonna head back over to my site, and you could type in, let's say, Photoshop brushes. So I know a lot of you guys are looking for brushes. So after you click on search, like I said, you get a lot of results from Brusheezy, My Photoshop Brushes, Smashing Magazine. They also got Photoshop brushes. You got brushesdownload.com. What else we have? I think DeviantArt is also in here. So I'm gonna click on My Photoshop Brushes link, and you should see, this is their site. and this is they have a whole bunch of gradients and stuff. They have a whole navigation of things that will become easy for you guys to recognize, like custom shapes, styles and gradients. You got some patterns, you got some brushes. They have some tutorials for you guys if you want to check those out. Alright, so when I click on brushes, we got some of the newest updated brushes they have here. We got some cosmic lights, some really nice abstract grunge brushes, retro stuff. We got some sky and clouds, Tron grids. Everything is pretty cool here. We got some patterns. Now they don't have too much of an array of patterns here. For patterns, I think the best place to get them is at DeviantArt. So just go to deviantart.com and search in Photoshop patterns, and from there you can just choose a whole bunch of patterns there. But I'm planning to make a, I'm pretty late on it, but I'm gonna make a, the month of May Photoshop pack. If you guys download the April pack, I'm gonna do the month of May and put a whole bunch of cool patterns I felt that was cool. Some stock wallpapers, things like that. We got styles and gradients right here. You guys can check out on myphotoshopbrushes.com. You can check those out. Those are pretty cool. So that's one of the newest updates on my site as of right now. You guys can check that out. Sometimes it'll be live on Ustream. I'm also adding some more layouts as well. So when you click on the layouts tab on the navigation bar, you should be taken to my Ning layouts, and I can't remember how much I have. I think I have 15 up right now, and I have more that I haven't uploaded, but for those reasons I'm thinking about putting, charging like $1 for them. I mean, come on, it's $1. So these are the layouts, and some of the newest one is like on page 2. I tried to get the newest one to be on page 1 for you guys, but it's not. So I got some cool anime ones. I got some nice Mother's Day one. So if you click on the purple anime one, it's some cool layout. I changed the navigation bar's color and everything like that. I'm working on putting animation on these layouts too. So here's another one I thought was pretty cool. And here's this other one, this sunset anime one. I think is pretty cool. For those who, are sword enthusiasts and samurais and stuff like that. This one is pretty cool. I really like this one. And you guys can feel free to comment, click the Twitter button to share it on Twitter or Facebook like that. Rate it 5 stars if you please. So that's some of the newest updates I put on there. Another update I put, if you head over to chat, right in the sub tab, you'll see Skype. Just click on Skype, and then you should see like this really cool banner, and it says call me with Skype. So if you do have a Skype program on your computer, I'm planning to set up Skype calls down the road. So once I do that and I email everybody and let everybody know, all you can do is just click on that call me button, and it'll instantly launch Skype, and you get a little pop-up saying external protocol if you're working on Google Chrome. And you're going to want to make sure you select launch application, and basically what that's going to do is launch the Skype application so you can log in and call me on Skype. Alright, so it's me, Mike, guys. I hope this was a quick update for you guys, and I hope you guys please enjoy watching my videos, and more of the updated videos I'll bring to you guys. And I'll see you guys later. Please remember to follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/MikesDesigns155. Alright, peace.